Good afternoon, HUD House Hunters. It's Donnie Corum with the integrity team at RE/MAX Real Estate Group and ColoradoForeclosureDeals.com. Well, you may have noticed a little traffic noise today because we're at a brand new auction listing at 4815 Palmer Park Boulevard. Now, obviously, it's on Palmer Park. Take a quick look here. Nice area, though. You know, great access to Academy in Palmer Park and Powers in Palmer Park just a few blocks away. Here's the thing, generally speaking, if this was not on such a busy street, this house would retail for $230 to $240 pretty easy, but there is a busy street factor to valuing homes, and as a result, retail on this property in tip-top shape would be $220 to $225 at most because of the busy street factor. But the starting bid on this home is only $145,000 because it's an auction property. So we are starting with $80,000 of potential equity. Obviously, there's going to be a bidding war. House needs a little bit of work. When we start talking about gaps like this, it's well worth it. Come on in. I want to show you Palmer Park. Let's get this party started, all right? So we walk in, it's got a brick siding on it, which is nice because brick doesn't need any maintenance at all. All you got to do is power wash this bad boy. It's going to bring it back into life right away. Very zero cost option on a siding that doesn't need a lot of work. We walk inside and despite its age, this house was actually really well taken care of. Hardwood floors need a little bit of work, but the paint just needs some touch up to get it going. No real severe work needed. This is a pretty good sized living room on this just over 2,000 square foot house here, and that's why we know that retail is $220 to $225. So although you're putting in some work and it's on a busy street, if you're looking for a great deal, not just a home, Palmer Park could certainly be a good option. Here we are in the kitchen. And the kitchen area, decent size. You know, these cabinets are original, so these will need to be replaced to really bring into the times. We can also paint them and update the hardware, but for my money, for about $1,200 to $1,500, I'd probably swap these cabinets out and modernize this room quite a bit. We have a dining room space here we just walked through. We're going to continue this direction to see the rest of the house. The power is off, so what we do have in light, I'm going to have to give you from my phone a little bit. And as you can see here, you know, very, very dated. That's the idea. That's why they started the bidding where they did. And that's why we're going to make a lot of money on this deal if you purchase the property. We are now in bedroom number 1. We'll call it the master because it has an attached bathroom. Decent size, hardwood floors. Could swap this out pretty easily with carpet or refinish the floors if you want. And then we got a 3/4 bath attached to the master here. Right? So, as far as rehab goes, it's a full rehab. When we look at full rehabs, you may spend 20 or 30 grand getting this fixed up, modernizing it, including labor and parts. But guys, think about it. If we're buying it for $145, which would be ideal with the bidding war, it probably won't happen, and you've got to spend 30 grand to fix it up, you're into it for $175 for a property that's worth $220 to $225 right now. It's a great deal. Here we are in bedroom number 2. Decent size. These windows are vinyl. They've been swapped out, so that's a great cost savings there. We're going to paint this thing, refloor it just a little bit. We'll be good to go. Won't be a very big cost on that. Finally, bedroom number 3 on the upper level. About the same as the other rooms. We could let a little more light in here so you can see it, but we're definitely going to refresh the paint. Excuse me. All right, there we go. We're going to refresh the paint, either add carpet to the floors or resurface the floors on the wood, and this room won't be very much work either. So we've seen 3 bedrooms and 1 bath, but this house has a fully finished basement on it as well. We're going to head downstairs to the basement. Just want to warn you now, it's a little bit dark down there with no power. I'll try to give us a little light, but there won't be much to see. But come along just a second. Walking through the kitchen and dining room space, the garage is here, and now we're heading downstairs. Give us some light. And hopefully you can see this, but we have a big, big great room down here. And this great room has carpet on it now, a wood-burning fireplace here with a bricks fascia, some kind of crazy paint going, but nothing serious. And there's a whole kitchenette down here. Come along and check this out. So it has a whole second kitchen on it. This is great if you're looking for an investment property, you want to do a rental, or maybe you want to buy the house and have your own rental income. It's going to add some instant income to the property. Attached over here is kind of, I guess I'd call it a wet bar. That's what they were going after. I'd probably just rip this section out and refloor this area. It may not be salvageable. But how nice is it to have a second kitchen on the lower level? And that's the benefit there. Heading over here, we got a couple bedrooms. Get a bit brighter here because they have windows over here. On the way, we will find the bathroom. It's a 3/4 bath. All right, so you got all the amenities on that. Not a ton of work except updating, repainting, reflooring, that kind of thing. We have a bedroom that used to have carpet, I'm guessing at some point, does not now. So we got to refloor it. We have to paint the walls here. And this is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath house. So what a great value for only $145,000 starting bid. But to place a bid, your financing has to be lined up and locked and loaded. So we'll hook you up with our mortgage partner at Movement Mortgage. He will get you pre-qualified for a loan. We'll decide what we want to bid on this home, and you'll be off to the races, as it were. Here we are in the last bedroom here, bedroom number 5. Really good size for a basement bedroom. It's been painted pink, so we want to update the paint colors on this thing. But other than paint and flooring, this house doesn't need a ton of work. This is a cosmetic rehab. We're pretty sure might need a roof as well, but you're still looking at 25 to 30K worth of overall rehab against a starting bid of only 145 grand. You definitely want to take advantage of this. Let's sprint upstairs here, take a look at the backyard, and get you guys on the way. Don't forget, if you're a VA buyer, you can buy a foreclosure. You can use government money, 0 down, to purchase a home at 3.8 to 4% interest rates right now. And nobody said you had to keep the home forever. You have the ability to buy low and sell high using VA money. You have to own or occupy the property when you first buy it. It's an owner-occupant loan program, but you only stay as long as you want to stay. Let's head out back here. On the way out back, we have a kind of a fenced-in covered patio area. Probably one that's a little less fenced in. We might knock these walls down and free up some space here. And then I want you to see the backyard. Not huge, but not bad. The corner lot right off of Palmer Park. So we keep in mind the location. It's a very long lot, but not very deep. So great benefit though. Let's go ahead and recap this thing and wrap it up. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage home on Palmer Park. Now, this home features over 2,000 square feet, and generally speaking, you're in a neighborhood that off busy street could be 230 to 240 very easily. This house in tip-top condition would retail somewhere between 220 and 225, but it's currently listed starting bid of $145,000. That's a potential of 80 grand worth of equity right out of the gate, but to put your bid in, you got to get pre-qualified for financing, and we can help you with that. Click on the link to schedule a showing or give us a call. We'll get you set up with our mortgage broker, get you started on your way to home ownership, not buying a house, but buying a great deal here in the Colorado Springs market. Once again, this is Donnie Corum with the Integrity team at RE/MAX Real Estate Group and ColoradoForeclosureDeals.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are the future of real estate.